Hey everybody, welcome to Chapter 4, Lesson 1. I'm Mr. Penka.
And I'm the other guy.
So we're looking at page 59, the reasons for increased immigration.
It's actually 55.
Hey, you're a liar. 55. All these things are happening after the Civil War, so you should assume reasons for increased immigration after the Civil War. And that's because before the Civil War, most people had been coming from here in Europe.
Also known as Western
Europe.
Europe.
And now they're going to be coming from this part of Europe.
Also known as
Central and Eastern Europe.
Central and Eastern.
The new immigrants are coming from Southern and Eastern Europe, include Catholic, Jewish, Irish, Russians, Italians, Polish, Hungarians, Greeks, and Turks from Turkey, the Ottoman Empire.
Which you'll learn about in World War I.
The mnemonic here, the little memory device to help you out, is just imagine some guy coming across the boat.
That looks like I'm drawing it, Mr. Penka.
Hear that? The sweet sound of freedom coming from over here. So they're hearing the call of freedom and adventure and opportunity. Why are they coming? The H stands for a hope for opportunity. There's a push-pull force here. There are things that push you out of where you're coming from, and there are things that pull you. What's an arrow for that? Oh, I guess not. There you go.
The other
There you go.
Yep.
That push you out of here and pull you into here. Opportunity is why you're going. There's opportunity here. Ooh, hey there. You are not an eraser. You are. They're leaving overcrowding, poverty, crop failure like in Ireland. So there's not much stimulated economy out in Europe. Things are rough.
They don't have to do the examples of any sort yet. So that those
Yeah,
people
we have a movie that we're going to watch is a lab time in class that we're going to ask you to just jot down your examples that you see of this in that movie. So what are the examples of people leaving overcrowding, poverty, crop failures,
whatever it is.
whatever it is. They're coming for the opportunity for education and money.
A better life.
And an end to oppression. Oppression is cruel control of people. They're escaping high taxes, military, religious persecution.
Or even just being put into the military, being forced into military. People were having wars. They didn't want to do that.
So you're in Ireland. Ireland's an example of they're a predominantly Catholic country being persecuted by the Anglican or Protestant English. So that's part of their reason. Many of the people who are Jewish are being forcibly removed from places like Russia. And anyway, so an end to the oppression. This one's a pretty cut and dry reason. Not much more to say. It's adventure. Do you have anything to say about adventure?
It's fun sometimes, and sometimes it's not.
Yeah, there are places in the world where you are in life, your station is pretty much set. Whatever your dad's did, then that's what you're doing as well. So at least you can know a place where there's a possibility of doing something new, trying something new, change.
So if your dad was a butcher, probably his dad was a butcher, and his dad was a butcher, and you inherited the butchery, which we call the butcher shop.
That's why today when you meet somebody whose last name is Butcher,
Right.
that they're probably a butcher, like, John Carpenter or John Butcher.
Yep.
I just imagine that most people, that name didn't really carry on because most people didn't marry people whose last name was Butcher. It just sounds bad.
Right. That's
Like John Killer,
Yeah.
I don't want to marry that guy.
Maybe that's where they got the name Butch.
Butch! There you go.
I know you're always doing a modification, but just in case you want some happy GOB.
Indeed. And religious freedom. They're fleeing discrimination, cruel treatment.
Still goes on today. People still fleeing different places.
In fact, you could probably say this is in general just
Yeah.
if anybody is ever leaving a country. So when we look at the Cold War, Vietnam, if you're leaving the Vietnam, South Vietnam because of the North Vietnamese communists, you're probably coming to America because
these
there's
things.
freedom that you won't have under communism. You'll be oppressed by the North Vietnamese, and under communism, you'll have less opportunity. So I guess this all applies to that. Maybe less so the adventure. All right. So we'll do the left-hand page in class. Have a good day. Bye.